Hey, what's up? It's your boy Jonesium, and I'm out here at my local park getting ready to take some shots with my drone. And if you've been paying attention to my channel, you know I just purchased about 2 weeks ago the Mavic Air from DJi, and it's my first drone and I'm pretty happy with it. So this is going to be like a little update review on basically how it's going. So I have it right here, and man, this thing is so awesome. It's so awesome. The first time I flew it, I was able to get comfortable with it within probably about half an hour, 45 minutes. I was comfortable flying it. But now I'm like really comfortable with it, to the point where I can do run and gun. So for example, there was a local fire at a warehouse probably about 2 minutes away from my house, and I heard about it on social media, and so picked up my drone, my controller, and my phone, and I drove down to the scene, well, close enough to where I could fly. And within 30 seconds I had this thing up in the air, and I took some pretty cool footage of the fire. I actually did post it on my Instagram, and it's on my Facebook as well. I think it has like over 2,000 views right now. I think I was the only one in the city that had that kind of footage of the fire. So it got shared a lot, got a couple thousand views, not bad. And so another thing I like about this drone is the video quality. So I was looking for 4K. That was the main thing I was looking for. 4K. It does 30 frames per second. 24 would have been better, but 30 frames is good enough. And it does 2.7K, 60 frames per second, so you could slow it down and have a pretty decent resolution still. And so in my latest video, I actually did shoot in 60 frames at 2.7K, and you should be able to see the aerial shots that I got with the drone in the video. The two shots, the main shots that you'll see are the shots, like I think at about 40 seconds into the music video, you'll see the aerial shot, and then at the end of the very end of the video, you'll see the aerial shot as well. So I was happy that I was able to use the drone so soon, like productively, you know what I mean? I didn't really do that good of research, because I didn't think about, hey, I like to shoot S-Log2. Am I going to be able to match up the footage with the Mavic Air? And so luckily, the Mavic Air does have a color profile similar to S-Log2. It's called d-cinelike. And luckily, I was able to actually match up the footage, the S-Log footage with the d-cinelike footage, and then color grade it. And again, you can go to my latest music video and you'll see that the footage matches up pretty well. I got 3 batteries. The battery life is good. I wasn't really expecting like to fly for an hour on one battery. I definitely wasn't expecting that. So when I read that it was like 27 minutes or something like that, well, that's good enough. I mean, 20 minutes is good enough. You should be able to get a lot of footage in 20 minutes. I mean, and if that's not the case, then just get extra battery. I ended up getting 2 extra batteries, so that gives me almost an hour of flying around in footage. For my uses, that's enough. So again, I wasn't expecting something crazy like an hour worth of actual recording. Another feature that I do like about the drone is the subject tracking, which allows you basically just to set it and forget it, right? You just on your iPhone screen or whatever screen you're using, you just draw a box around the object that you want to track, and the drone will follow it. And you can also move the drone in a way that it's always pointed towards your object. So you can circle around your object, you can move it up, move it down, it'll always point towards your object. So that pretty much takes the guesswork out of, you know, whether or not your shot's gonna come out smooth, when you can just set it and the drone will do it all for you. And today I'm actually gonna use one of those features, use the object tracking on my car. I'm gonna lift this thing off and try to track my car going. I'm gonna go real slow though, but I'm gonna track the car. But so if this were to be your first drone, it's a good choice. And oh yeah, get the protection plan on it. I got the protection plan on it. It protects you for like a year from accidental damage. So if you do crash it, I think it's like $80 for the year. If you do crash it, then you're not gonna have to go out and pay $700 to get a new one. You just send it back to DJi and they replace it for like, I think the first replacement is like $70, and then the second replacement is like $100. You'd be a fool not to dish out a little extra money for ease of mind and to protect your investment, all right? And that's only for, it only protects you for a year. Overall, I'm satisfied with this thing. I highly recommend it, and I'm gonna get to flying. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that stuff on my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Jonesium. Everything's Jonesium, right? Amazon, you could find me on, you could find whatever one you want to follow, go follow. I'm more active on IG and YouTube, so those are probably your best bets as far as like consistent updates. I'm gonna do this video real quick and you're gonna check it out and tell me what you think about it. Thanks for watching.